All right, good morning and welcome to Mishnah Yomi, Maseches Kilayim, Perek Tet, the ninth parak, the last parak in Maseches Kilayim, before we move on to Maseches Shvius, which is very apropos here in Israel, where it is the year of Shemitah. We have a wonderful shir for you today, and I'm hoping that the people who run the All Mishnah app are tuning in to this shir to gauge whether I'm fit to be part of their lineup, their extensive lineup on All Mishnah. Uh, there is no one going to give a share truly like me. I'm going to make it clear and concise and relatable. I'm a relatable person. I'm going to talk Mishnah Aleph over here and Aleph and Beis Perak Tet. Ein Asr Mishum Kilayim Elasem Ropishtim. Kilayim and Begodim. Finally talking about wearing kilayim. The kilayim most people are familiar with. You're not allowed to wear a mixture in your clothing. The only thing asr min Torah is wool and linen. Linen is from a flax plant. Wool is from the 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 the, the wool from a sheep. They grow wool on their backs, on their body. You shear their wool. Mitzvah rishis, I guess, related to that. But it's only talking about, as the Rav says, the Rav is Rav Avadia Bar Tanura. He says, quoting a pasuk from Malachim, "Mesha Melech Moab Yanoked Vehishav Melech Israel Mea Elef Karim Mea Elef Elim Semer." Only Karim, which are sheep, and Elim, which are rams. Again, a ram is a type of goat, so only goat hair and sheep hair. Those are the only two things that are called semer. Everything else called different type of semer, which is not asur min Torah. Maybe not even asur d'Rabbanan. For example, the wool from a rabbit or the wool from a camel, right, would not be asur min Torah. If you mix these two things, we're going to see how you have to mix them. You have to sew them together. To be asur d'oraisa. So that would be asur. Only these two minim together. There's a halacha by tumas nagoyim, right? You can get saras on your body, on your house, or even on your clothes. It's only significant if it happens on clothing made out of wool or linen. The big day kahuna have to be made of Sarah Pishtim. It says by big day kohanim, it says Sheshu Badu. Shesh Bad is Pishtan, which all the Badu Bad, it grows in a singular stalk. Sheish is a reference to Cheles Varagama Talat Shani, which are all wools that are dyed with different colors. Cheles is a blue dye, others are red dyes. Semer Gmalim and Semer Chelim Shatarpan Zebazeh. Let's say you mix the wool of a camel and the wool of a sheep. You mix them together. Imrov min Agmalim Mutter. If most of the mixture of wool is from sheep, so it's batal barov. We treat it as wool from a camel. Sorry, wool from a camel, not from a sheep. Imrov min Achelim. If most of that wool that you're using to mix with the pishtan is from sheep, then it would be aser. Then it's considered batal barov. It's considered to be the gemalim is batal barov, considered wool of sheep. And then when you mix it with the pishtan, it would be aser. Mechsa lemechsa aser. Mesh is at half and half, exactly half wool from camel and half wool from sheep. So that would be aser. They talk about this. Why would it be aser? Presumably, it's not batal barov. It's safek. What it is it called semer pishtim, semer gemalim, or semer rachelim? So therefore, safek deraisa l'chumra. We go l'chumra v'chein pishtan v'akan v'shatarfan zebazeh. Again, if you mix pishtan with canvas, right? Canvas sounds like canvas. Canvas is really a type of plant called cannabis. Did you know that? Cannabis, which is hemp. Cannabis is made into two different things. It's hemp is one type of cannabis, which is made into clothing. Hemp is not linen; it's something else. Cannabis is also manufactured for things like marijuana and things like that, which is also come from the same plant, the hemp plant. It depends how much THC there is. It depends how much it would make it considered marijuana, legally marijuana. You mix these two things together. If rove is pishtan, these are similar things. Linen and canvas, this cannabis, this hemp is mixed together. So if most of it is is hemp, then it would be considered hemp. And if most of it is pishtan, linen, then it would be considered pishtan. B, Mishnah Beis, shirayim b'hakalach, ein behem mishum kilayim. Shirayim is silk. Kalach is something like silk. I would say it's something like satin. Satin is a weave, a sateen weave. Satin is a very soft thing. It's not. It's made of polyester or from nylon. Not made. It's synthetic material, not made from actual silk. Ein behem mishum kilayim. You mix these two things together, presumably. There's no kilayim. Similarly, if you mix one of these meaning with semer or pishtim, it wouldn't be kilayim. About asur midin marasayin, it sounds like even it's asur midin marasayin, it looks like kilayim to mix silk and this kalach would be like satin. Hakarim v'akasosos ein behem mishum kilayim. The karim and kasosos pillows. There's two types of pillows. There's throw pillows, and then there's bed pillows which you sleep with. Ein behem mishum kilayim. And the Mefarsh is talking about where they're hard. These pillows are actually very hard, and therefore they don't wrap around your skin and give you comfort. There's no kilayim. Uvashal yeheb saro nogeh b'hem. As long as there's a cover on the pillows, you don't actually touch the pillows, even though the pillows are made out of kilayim and sarah pishtim. It wouldn't be a problem. Ein arai lekilayim. There's no arai lekilayim. There's no temporary nature to kilayim. Even if you wear it for 1 minute, you're over this. Or v'lo yilbash kilayim afilo gabe asara afilo gabe samechas. Even if you want to wear 10 shirts, right, and the 10th shirt is made out of kilayim, so you're not even touching your skin. And one of the reasons you would do this is going if it's a mechas, you have to pay tax in a certain country on all the clothes that you're not wearing. So if you're wearing clothes, you don't have to pay tax on it. If you want to wear them just to pay less than your taxes, you're not touching it. But since you're being lovish, you're wearing it, so therefore you're over on kilayim for wearing it. We have to discuss the difference between wearing something and there's a separate issue called lo yala alecha. It shouldn't go on top of you. There's two issues by kilayim. The Mefarshim here discuss over here why lignovas hameches you would be over on kilayim. Later on in the parak it talks about people who try on clothes or showing people clothes to try on wouldn't be over. How do you answer that steer? That's coming up in Mishnayos. You want to stick around for that. Check it out next. Bye.